Okay, it's time for us to take out the old 636. It's a beautiful day. It's like 80 something degrees and sunny. It's the first really nice day we've had this year. I've got the camera on the helmet. I usually mount it on the front there by the ram air, but we're gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna bring my camera along, probably go out by the lake by Waterville. I got to stop and get gas somewhere along the ways, and I am holding my helmet right now. It's getting heavy. Not sure how many pictures we're going to take, but I need to take this thing out for a ride. And as you can tell, the audio is nothing but wind now, so I'm going to have to talk over a bit of this. I've noticed that the view of the camera being mounted to the front of the bike works better for recording when you're alone. I have it on the helmet right now, and it looks kind of cool here because you can see the bike underneath. But it's just a bunch of wobbly and wind noise. When you're by yourself, you can hear the engine a little bit better, and you can see the angle of the bike and all that. So I'll probably start mounting it to the motorcycle when I'm by myself, and start mounting the camera to the helmet like it is now when I'm riding with a bunch of other people, like on our little group thing we have coming up here in a little bit. As you can see, I can go through the turns way faster with this bike. This bike's way faster than that Harley. I noticed the ass end wanted to break loose a few times, so I don't know, I might need to check my tire pressure. It'd just be the fact that I'm not that used to the bike anymore, I suppose. But yeah, see, sport bikes are insane. Just flat out insane. Stock, this bike will do 160 miles per hour. The way it's geared right now, I think it'll do like 150 wide open because it's geared down a little bit. It takes off like crazy. You're in first gear, all you do is whack the throttle and the front end's way up in the air. It's just actually really fun bike to ride. People don't understand what they are. You see a lot of people on Harleys or cruisers in general being like, sport bikes, they ain't all that fast. Yes, they are. They are very fast. They go through turns fast, they stop fast. That's what super sports do. They do everything fast. About the only bike that can out-corner a super sport is a motard, really. But these bikes stop and accelerate like crazy. Unless you've ridden one, a 600, depending on what kind it is, or higher. This is a 2003 636. You don't know. But in a second here, you're going to see a huge fire. This is actually where we dump our wood at work, where I work. I'm going to leave that unedited with the audio intact. And as you can see, that was a pretty crazy fire. We're going to have to dump our stuff, our wood, someplace else. One of the buildings was completely gone. They obviously had it put out and it was still smoldering. Hence the signs, they had time to put those up. But man, that was just insane. And this is a little route I like to take. A lot of us like to take with the sport bikes. It comes out of Faribault you take the back roads to Kilkenny, and then you ride up down to Waterville, go around the lake, and come back. It's 40 miles per hour through here. I'm not really speeding. Actually, I'm not speeding at all. You can see how slow I'm going. I'm doing 60 around most of these turns. A lot of people say you gotta be speeding on a sport bike to have fun. Some ways that's true, some ways it's not. Basically, you just don't have to slow down for the turns. Like other bikes, like on that Harley, I had to slow way down for some of these sharp turns. A sport bike, I just lean out and go through it. But that's Cannon Lake there off to the left. It's a pretty little ride. Here we come up on Kilkenny. It's a tiny little town out in the middle of nowhere. Not much to it. Look left and look right. Now here's a little video of us going around the lake outside Waterville. It's Cicada Lake. I'm speeding it way the hell up because I want to get the entire route so you can see it. It's a really nice little cruise through here. You got a campground on the left, water on the right the whole way. Speed limit's 40 miles per hour the entire way through. And it's double yellow, so you can't exactly pass anybody without, you know, at least angering somebody or an old lady on our Sunday cruise. We used to live out here as kids. We used to go around the lake. It probably looks like I'm hauling ass right now with the video sped all the way up. Hopefully you can't hear my computer in the background just going because it's having to record while playing this. That's another thing. I'm using a desktop webcam mic, Logitech, to record everything here. So here we go. I'm assuming I got the camera mounted on there at the right angle. This is kind of our go-to photo whore location for taking pictures of bikes. Try not to use this too much, but just for today we are. That's neat out there, and look at all the birds. Just get out the camera here. Okay, it was way too windy to talk to the camera here. This is the actual camera that I take the pictures with, record now. As you see, there's something on the lens up there on the left. So the only pictures that even came out worth of crap are with the 50mm. I'm going to be linking all of them, but here we go. There's only two keepers out of the bunch. This is the first one. They're both with the 50mm lens. And this is the second one, also with the 50mm lens. This is with the 50mm. It was something I was trying to do. But there's where I put my gear, my helmet, and my backpack. Probably shouldn't have put the helmet on that sign. And you can see that squiggly line. This is with the zoom up there. Plus, they just didn't turn out the same. It's the 50mm prime lens takes better pictures than that zoom lens does. As you can see, it's just the way it is. Plus, the lens was dirty, and I didn't realize it. And there's a semi-decent one. There's a motorcycle coming by. Chick on a Honda, I think. See how windy it is. And now it's just the ride out of Waterville on the way home. We're going to go through Morristown on the way. Would be a very fun turn if it weren't for the fact it's always covered in gravel. You always got to slow way the hell down. But yeah, there's a lot of turns like that out here. Ah, that'd be fun. You'd be riding with your friends that they don't know to slow down, and they about eat shit every time, although you're giving them the slow down freaking sign. There we got a little shot of downtown Morristown, driving past the gas station, just to show you what it looks like. Really nothing special, just looking all over the place. There's not stop signs at half the intersections. And this right here is why it's so nice having a sport bike. He's doing slow, I just open it up and I'm right around him like nothing. When you get used to riding sport bikes, you really miss being able to pass people like that in your car or on a cruiser. And the reason that I drive around the house here is because the neighbor complains when I drive through his yard to park this bike and it's hard to back all the way down the sidewalk, so I just do this. Somebody else riding. People are out everywhere today, so. Well, there we got some good pictures. It's really nice. I got some stuff I got to do. I can't ride all day today. So I hope you enjoyed the scenery. See you at the next episode. Thanks for watching.